Happy Monday, everyone. I hope it was a good one. I'm Jana May, and I'm a realtor with Exit Magic City Realty in Birmingham, Alabama. I live in Helena, Alabama, and have called it home since 2010. I love everything about the community, from Helena Buck Creek Festival to Helena Market Days to the events they have in Old Town Helena, and that's just to say a few. We are very fortunate this evening to have Scot Newman join us. Scot is a very active member in this community and is involved in almost everything we love about Helena. Without further ado, I am delighted to introduce you to Scot Newman. Yay!
Hello. Well, thank you for having me.
You're so welcome. Scot, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, my family and I moved to the city about 6 years ago. Have married my wife, Jen. September will be our 12-year anniversary. I have a 11-year-old son, Bryce, who's going into the middle school in Helena. I have a son, Drew, who is going to the University of Michigan to get a master's degree in saxophone performance. And then I have a daughter that has graduated Grand Valley State University in Michigan in broadcasting. We've rescued 3 animals. We have 3 dogs, and we're both the whole family is very active in the city.
Awesome. So what do you do for occupation?
I am a full-time quality manager in automotive. Been in automotive field for 20 plus years. That's actually how we got to Alabama, because we're from Michigan, and the plant I was in closed, and they had an opening here in Alabama, so we came.
Yay, and we're so fortunate. So what do you like to do for fun?
Well, recently, the whole family, Bryce, Jen, and myself, we started back up at the Helena Health Club, and we're all 3 of us working out. We all go bike riding on the Hillsborough Trail, and you'll see us in Hillsborough and riding our bikes. And I just am focused on making sure the recent Buck Creek Festival will be coming. We have had to postpone that to October, but that'll be coming. I make sure that the committee and I make sure that the Farmers Market does well. So we're very, very busy.
Yeah, I was going to talk about you being an active member in Helena. To say the least, you've done so much. You want to talk more about Helena Market Days and the Helena Buck Creek Festival?
Yes. So just so everybody's aware that, we used to own a business called J&S Treasure Creations in Old Town Helena. And we decided, Jen ended up getting carpal tunnel, and the business was going so well that we decided, you know what, let's go ahead and do that. We were doing the farmers market in Helena. So that's how I knew about the market, because we had done that for 2 years. And then just ironically, we heard, I didn't start the market, but I knew the committee doing the market at that time were like, okay, it's time for us retiring. They had done it for 8 years. And I'm like, you know what? Jen's like, you guys better talk to Scot. He's not going to want this market to end. He came to me that night, and sure enough, I was like, nope. The market, Helena, has been so well to our family. I want to keep this going for other families. So this is our 3rd year doing it now, going on 4. Things have been kind of crazy with the virus. Everybody's done that, but we're still going. This is actually our 11th year.
Awesome. Go ahead.
For the Buck Creek Festival, the committee also decided that, they had been doing it for so many years. that it's time for them to retire. And again, I stood up and said, you know what? This is one of the best festivals in all of, at least Alabama, if not Helena, right? So I'm
Yeah.
like, no, I can't have this end as well. So
Mhm.
I decided to, that's the Buck Creek Festival is good for local businesses. And
Mhm.
because we had JNS, in the farmers market, we're like, we got to promote local. We got to promote local, you know, Helena businesses, and that's going to be one of my advocates when I do city
Awesome.
council.
And Old Town, if y'all haven't been to Helena, you need to come. Old Town is full of charm. We've got good restaurants. We've got a beautiful park and amphitheater. For those who live in Helena, you know this already. But yeah, it's Helena, the farmers market. I've invited people from Vestavia, Gardendale, and they've come down for the market days and come down for Helena Buck Creek. So there I go. I'm talking too much. Cut. So Scott, why do you do it? You said because you love, you've already answered that. Never mind. Okay.
No, but we could answer it again. I mean, we I've been here for 6 years. I've been here a year longer because of having to, come here before work. And then Jen and Bryce followed me. Bryce has been into the Helena school system since first grade. Uh, and we were welcomed with open arms. Uh,
Mm.
Even though we were from Michigan, we were worried, but nobody said, "Oh, you're from Michigan." And so with that open arms, I like that hometown charm. We came from a small city in Michigan, and we're like, we love this city. You can't go into a store or go anywhere with somebody saying hi to you that knows you, and I love that feeling.
Yeah. I'm going to throw something in my 2 cents about Helena. I was a military brat and I have, traveled all over the world, and I've lived in New York City as an adult and then moved to Australia for 10 years. And when I came back from Australia, I moved to Birmingham and I lived in Cahaba Heights. And I got tired of paying the sewer bill. So I started looking in Shelby County and fell in love with Helena. And now every time I cross over Buck Creek on that bridge, I'm at home the moment that happens. So,
Yeah,
yeah,
every time we bring the family from Michigan, they want to see the famous waterfall, and so we've all got to take everybody to the waterfall, even if they've come and have seen it already. They want to come and take pictures again. It's just
yeah.
so pretty.
And I met your mom last at the Holiday Festival. She bought some of my
Yes,
art, and she's an artist too. And I'm not an artist, I'm a
yes.
crafter. I've known Scott personally through Helena Buck Creek Festival and Helena Market Days, and he's also has helps out with the Helena Business Association and our festivals. Scott is running for Helena City Council Place 1. Scott, tell us about that.
So I want to do more for the city, and I thought, why not run for city council? Uh, Helena's getting ready to get some big changes coming. There's more residents coming, there's more houses being built. And with Bryce going into the middle school, I mean, that's growing is a great thing, but we got to be ready for it. And so my thinking is with Bryce going into the middle school again, the schools have got to be ready for us. The, you know, I hear a lot of people, also with my traveling, because I work in Cottondale and McCullough, I get
Oh,
into that traffic. So I know about the traffic, but we're going to have it. And what we need to do is need to make sure that we're prepared for the future. And that's why, oh, no one's doing anything for the streets or the traffic or the schools. Well, guess what? I'm hearing that. And I want to be an advocate for that. And I want to see what I can do to make that better maybe I can't, maybe I can, but we've got to be heard.
That's right.
And also, because of being JNS was in Old Town, I'm a big business advocate, right? That traffic that is through here, we want to make sure that they stop and shop at our stores. They don't want us to, go to other cities and stuff, true, but make sure you stop at our places as well. We have great
Right.
businesses here in
We do. We do. Oh, I lost you. Say something.
You still there?
There
I see
you
you.
go. There you go.
Okay. We need to be somebody that's going to be involved as much as I am in the community. I want to be involved more, and I'm going to be there, and to make the decisions that the people need. I'm gonna be there, and I'm gonna be the advocate.
And I can say something from what I know about Scott. He gets things done. It's no worries. It's going to happen. So I think you've got my vote. You definitely have my
Oh,
vote.
thank you.
And I don't know if I can
Well,
endorse, but I endorse Scot Newman.
Well, what some people don't know and they think is that the Buck Creek Festival and the Helena Market Days, the Farmers Market, is a paid position, and it's not. It's volunteer. And so I love volunteering to do this. Even if I volunteer to be put on city council, that's what I'll do. That's how much I love the city.
Awesome. And we love you. There's a lot of us who think the world of you and are very grateful for all that you've done. And just the way the farmers market or Helena Market Days has just taken off. I remember when it first started happening. How long ago was it? 10 years when they first started?
We're on our 11th year this year, yes.
Okay, so it started when I moved to Helena in 2010, and there was like 3 or 4 starting out, and each year it got bigger and bigger and bigger. And
Right.
now it's on steroids. It's a beautiful market with some great vendors.
Yes, the foundation was laid for us for 8 years, and the committee has taken it on, and we've had great ideas, and we've added, the Black and Blueberry Festival
Oh yes,
and stuff like that. So yes,
watermelon and tomatoes and
Watermelon Days. So it's been wonderful, wonderful. I love it. I'm excited when I see everybody that comes.
yeah. And Scott, he's not just the guy at the grill. He's actually up at 4 a.m. putting the tents up on Saturday mornings and getting the chefs. And there's been some famous chefs coming through that I've learned a lot from and got to enjoy their food. So thank you so much. Is there anything else you would like to add?
No, I just want to thank you for having me, and may the best with your realty, and I thank everything, and I'm glad you did this for me, and I can't wait for August 25th.
Me neither.
I
Me neither.
August 25th is the day to vote, and I'll be there. I'll be there. I can't wait.
We'll probably do absentee, but I'll send you a text saying wishing you luck. So stay tuned because Scott will be here to answer your questions. Just put them in comments, and it's going to be real-time response. So don't go anywhere.